Welcome back to Lopes Lately, your go-to source for the latest at Grand Canyon University. I'm Noah Lozing.
And I'm Kiana Jaber-Ansari. What a way to kick off 2024. We have new clubs, events, and a new student body president-elect.
Ashley Cody will be GCU's student body president starting in the fall. Lopes Lately reporter Andrea Turisk got the chance to sit with her and joins us now to tell us more about this student leader.
This year's president, Ashley Cody, and vice president, David Pritchard, won this year's election unopposed. I had the chance to talk to Ashley about who she is and her vision for the student body.
I was just really passionate about finding a position that would let me excel in leadership and really advocate for the students. So I knew that I was ready to run this year.
ASGCU's efforts were in full effect to help Ashley's dreams come to life. During election week, Ashley says the lack of competition helped her gain new relationships with students and allowed her to focus on her mission statement.
So our senators, we want to make sure that they're continuing to be in every building and all across campus, letting students to have a place that they can advocate and talk to them. So I just want to continue, like I mentioned earlier, creating a space where students feel welcomed and that they can advocate for themselves. We're also hoping to work a lot more with other departments. Within student affairs, we work with a lot of departments, CAP, multicultural, spiritual life. Those are all offices in our buildings, but we're really hoping to branch off this year and work with other organizations and just see maybe what they need from us or how we could help them succeed too.
As ASGCU continues to build trust with the student body, Ashley highlights the importance of feeding into the community and creating an amazing space for everyone on campus.
We want students to know that we're approachable, that ASGCU as a whole is on their side, and that we have a student government that's going to feed off into all the other departments and just create a really amazing place on campus.
As the rest of the United States focuses on the upcoming presidential election, Lope Country can rest easy, knowing that newly elected President Ashley Cody is the new face of GCU's student body.
GCU is honoring the late Jevin Jackson, the Assistant Dean of Technology. By creating a laboratory in his name, they're celebrating his remarkable impact he had on students. The Intelligent Systems Lab is located on the 3rd floor of the technology building, with lab equipment coming in the near future.
We are excited to see the opportunities the lab will give students. STEM students can also volunteer with GCU's Developing Emergency Medical Services program.
Reporter Lexi Lambert tells us how this program will be more than welcome at one campus location.
GCU is proud to have its very own police and public safety here on campus, but what they don't have is an emergency service. Working out, shooting hoops, and lifting weights all can come with medical emergencies. GCU's very own Emergency Medicine Services volunteer program is on the horizon. The volunteer program is an opportunity for GCU students with their EMS certification to gain hands-on experience in real-life situations as a college student. Michael Barton, Program Emergency Coordinator, explains the thought process behind the club.
There were a lot of minor incidents on campus that we would still need to call Phoenix Fire in for, and there was no need for that. And this allows us to solve some of those issues.
As the largest gym on campus, the Lopes Performance Center includes a weight room, dance studio, and multiple basketball courts, creating a perfect space for students to exercise. However, injuries happen often. Madison and Jimmy, 2 student workers at the LPC, express how the addition of the EMS programs will benefit GCU student gyms.
I think it'd be great. I mean, have faster response times, people who actually are EMS certified.
We're all certified in like CPR and like first aid training, but like having just like the option that public safety doesn't have to come and like Phoenix Fire Department or like whatever it may be, just like something on campus where other students can help other students out when there's like injuries or anything minor. I think it's just a great addition to overall safety.
The EMS volunteer program will not only help here at the LPC, but at locations all over campus. I'm Lexi Lambert with Lopes Lately.
Noah, I hear you're the newest member at the climbing wall.
That's right, I almost signed up for their upcoming competition myself.
Well, signups are open till February 16th, so you definitely still have time. The climbing competition is on February 26th and 27th in the Canyon Activity Center.
And if you're a first-time climber like myself, don't worry, because there are 3 different entry categories: beginner, intermediate, and advanced.
If you'd like to prep for the competition, the staff will walk you through a quick orientation and show you the ropes.
So Natalie, now that you've seen some of my skills here out on the ropes, do you think I'm ready for the competition yet?
I think you'll be great at the beginner level.
Well, I appreciate the compliment, but I think I'm probably just going to stick to the studio.
I think we're all glad you're sticking with the studio. GCU's Spirit program is sticking landings and brushing off some new hardware. The pep band, cheer, and dance teams recently got back from their national championship in Orlando.
Sports reporter Jalen Meyerpeter brings us up to speed on the Spirit team and GCU athletics.
The Grand Canyon University Spirit team returns from the UDA and UCA national championships. The ESPN Wide World of Sports complex at Walt Disney World hosts over 200 universities, including our very own Lopes. The GCU's Thundering Herd pep band, cheer, and dance team's victory adds a third straight title to their program's resume.
Your 2024 Game Day Live National Champions, Grand Canyon.
Swim and dive teams made a splash, hosting the 5th annual Canyon Classic. The Lopes are back in action this Saturday as they compete at Ottawa University. That's what's happening in Lopes country this week. I'm Jalen Meyerpeter, signing off for Lopes Lately.
Another Lopes team doing really well this season, women's basketball, where 2 players are making people do a double take. Reporter Parker Hovila has more on the Eric Strupp twins.
Thank you, Kiana. I'm here at the Global Credit Union Arena, where twin sisters Laura and Sydney Eric Strupp reunite on the court together as Lopes. After 3 years of playing basketball at different universities, the sisters share some insight on how happy they are to be playing together once again.
God works in miraculous ways, and we're back together, and it's been amazing.
When asked why GCU, Sydney's answer was simple. It was all about the family aspect of the program.
We were looking for a family cultured program that was like genuinely what they preach, and obviously the girls on the team, it's like we have 14 sisters, so I think that was huge for us in deciding as well.
Although the sisters work hard on the court, it's not always strictly serious business.
There's lots of moments that we'll just be dying laughing. And our grad assistant, I always talk about this, Ashley will look at us and be like, what are you guys doing? But we think the dumbest things are the funniest things, and I think that relationship off the court is honestly what brings joy on the court too, because I'll trip and fall and Sydney will be the first one to laugh at me.
For Laura and Sydney Eric Strupp, this season is all about the moments and gratitude to be together once again like they were years ago back in Beaverton, Oregon.
I think it's one of those full circle moments. You don't really realize how fortunate you are until it's taken from you, and it's kind of sad it has to happen that way sometimes, but then obviously, you get the opportunity to play together again and, be with an amazing group of girls and an amazing set of coaches. And it's just everything that Grand Canyon has to offer, it's there's honestly no better place to be.
Grand Canyon University continues to not only change the lives of their athletes, but also their students. There really is no better place to be. I'm Parker Hovila with Lopes Lately. Back to you in the studio.
Quick reminder for our upcoming seniors to check your email for instructions about spring commencement.
If you didn't receive an email, check your junk folder before talking to your SSC.
Oof, in that case, I better go check my email, but for now, thank you for joining us. I'm Noah Losing.
And I'm Kiana Jaber-Ansari. And this is Lopes Lately.